Okay, but here's another reaction. I actually can't believe I'm doing this reaction, but I'm gonna turn it into a series. So anyway, um, um, yeah, I got a notification on my Snapchat from one of my fans, and they asked me to react to whatever I was into as a kid, cause I'm what I was into as a kid. So yeah, I'm gonna start a series where I'm gonna react from season 1 to 8. Because that's right where I stopped watching it because it got boring afterwards. And then season 12 is, I think, when they introduced CGI. But honestly, these, I recently started watching these again. If you don't know what it is, it's Thomas and Friends. It's, it's a show that originated in England, but Thomas was actually thought of in like 1946 by Rev W. I can't remember his last name. But it started off. Okay. But anyway, it started off as a little book series that he did for his son who was sick back in the 40s. But anyway, this is the pilot episode of Thomas and Friends, and I'm gonna upload episode 2 later today. Afterwards. Anyway, we gotta get into this episode. Anyway, let's get on.
Thomas is a tank engine who lives at a big station on the island of Sodor. He's a cheeky little engine with 6 small wheels, a short stumpy funnel, a short stumpy boiler, and a short stumpy dome. He's a fussy little engine too, always pulling coaches about, ready for the big engines to take on long journeys.
Imagine our vehicles having faces. Like, imagine being able to talk to it, have a real life conversation with a train. But anyway, but what made this show so successful, especially in the early days when they first came, is because it taught lessons, but it was in a mature manner. But wait until we get to season 5, because good lord, it gets dark real quick. I mean, season 5, you start talking about death and all that. And there's like, yeah, it's like it doesn't talk about death, but you could obviously an engine die because it falls off a bridge.
And when trains come in, he pulls the empty coaches away so that the big engines can go and rest. Thomas thinks no engine works as hard as he does. He loves playing tricks on them, including Gordon, the biggest and proudest engine of all. Thomas likes to tease Gordon with his whistle. Wake up, lazy bones. Why don't you work hard like me? One day, after pulling the big express, Gordon had arrived back at the sidings very tired. He was just going to sleep when Thomas came up in his cheeky way. Wake up, lazy bones. Do some hard work for a change. You can't catch me. And off he ran and left him.
The thing is, if you think Thomas is a kid, you're dead wrong, actually. See, in the reboot, which it's coming out this fall, I've seen the trailer. I've seen images. Mattel, you killed Thomas. I'm just saying, you killed him. You basically butchered him. I mean, even these were made back in the 80s, and they were able to perfectly get it. You're having Thomas doing a freaking 180 on the tracks. And what is he able to do? He's able to move his head? Nah. That's not our Thomas. Oh, good lord.
going to sleep again, Gordon thought how he could get back at Thomas. One morning, Thomas wouldn't wake up. His driver and fireman couldn't make him start. His fire went out and there was not enough steam. It was nearly time for the express. People were waiting, but the coaches weren't ready. At last, Thomas started. Oh dear, he yawned. He fussed into the station where Gordon was waiting. Hurry up, you, said Gordon. Hurry up yourself, replied Thomas. Gordon, the proud engine, began making his plan to teach Thomas a lesson for teasing him. Almost before the coaches had stopped moving, Gordon reversed quickly and was coupled to the train. Get in quickly, please, he whistled. Thomas usually pushed behind the big trains to help them start, but he was always uncoupled first. This time, Gordon started so quickly they forgot to uncouple Thomas. Gordon's chance had come. Come on, puffed Gordon to the coaches. The train went faster and faster, too fast for Thomas. He wanted to stop, but he couldn't. Beep, beep! Stop! Hurry! Laughed Gordon. You can't get away, laughed the coaches. For Thomas was going faster than he had ever done before. He was out of breath, his wheels hurting him when he was heading forward. I shall never be the same again, he thought sadly. The wheels will keep going out. At last, they stopped at a station. Thomas was uncoupled and he felt very silly and exhausted. Next, he went onto a turntable thinking of everyone laughing at him. And then he ran onto a siding out of the way. Well, little Thomas, chuckled Gordon, now you know what hard work means, don't you? Poor Thomas couldn't answer. He had no breath. He just puffed slowly away to rest and had a long drink. Maybe I don't have to tease Gordon to feel important, Thomas thought to himself, and he puffed slowly home.
Alright, that's the end of it. Yeah, that's the end of episode 1. So I'm gonna upload episode 2 and possibly 3 today. Anyway, I'm gonna put these into a playlist. So anyway, here we go. What's this? Season 20 on. Alright.